guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, it is Monday. It is the 20th of April and it is a fast day. But I'm in the kitchen surrounded by all this food. How did she do it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But hubby, I came home and hubby had already meal prepped since this past weekend. We pretty much just, had ourselves a little treat, honestly. Last week on Friday, we had a little date night. We went out to Chili's. And then on Sunday, after we did like a 2-mile walk with some shelter dogs. Yeah, I know. We lead very interesting lives. We ended up going to get some pho at one of our favorite Vietnamese restaurants. And it was so delicious. So yeah. We did not meal prep. We did plenty of grocery shopping. We did some Costco runs. We just keep busy, honestly. So today was meal prep Monday instead of meal prep Sunday. So basically, I'm just going to show you guys what hubby has already made for the week. That way, moving forward in this vlog, you guys can basically see everything that I'll be partaking of. Alrighty, so starting off strong, hubby made chicken and then he shredded it up. I am curious to see what hubby is going to be doing with the shredded chicken. He did some sweet potato fries in the oven. These look amazing. We got some kind of herbed chicken thighs from Trader Joe's. It was already seasoned, which was great. And this was on sale or on clearance. We ended up grabbing this. I'm glad we did. I just went ahead and I actually cut it up myself, but yeah, this looks amazing. And hubby just pan seared that on the like on the stovetop. Pot of rice. He did just a little bag of frozen broccoli. Of course, always some ground beef. And then he also did some onions and peppers back here that look amazing. I love the red and the green together. That looks awesome. So this is our meal prep for the week. Now, how we're gonna finesse it and make it, more than what it is. Right now, it just looks very plain Jane. I understand, hubby likes to eat plain Jane. He likes his bodybuilding food to be clean. And so this is what he usually does. Sweet potatoes, rice, ground beef, chicken. That's kind of what he likes. So macros for his stuff are great. That's amazing. For me, I'm all about the flavor, the taste. How did I put it together? There's so many different ways that you can literally finesse this, if you will, and just really make it into something delicious. I know that it looks plain Jane, but this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Na, 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 na. All right, that's enough. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys this so you kind of see what we're doing. I'm uploading my weekly vlog right now, so that's in the background, getting set up. But yes, this is it. So while hubby has already prepped the food, it's just kind of cooling right now and I'm about to go ahead and pop that up. I'm pulling some stuff out to make for the week. So the weather has definitely turned an ugly cheek. We are not in the 80s and 90s. This week we are actually in this morning was 40s and 50s. So yeah, it's a little cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little cream of wheat tomorrow. So I just kind of pulled this out and I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm actually gonna make that with some coconut milk and a little bit of, I think it's gonna be vanilla extract, coconut milk, vanilla extract, and some cream of wheat. So yes, that's what I'll make in the morning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it out now so that it's already ready. I did go ahead and I did my figs and with my peanut butter. So those are already prepped and ready. And then of course I have my little tumbler here ready for me to pop on the Keurig and basically make some coffee. So I just wanted to give you guys a little brief heads up on what I'm already prepping. But yeah, it's gonna be hopefully just a really easy breezy day tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just gonna come down here, make my little breakfast and skedaddle on out to work. But yeah, it's kind of, I'll put the walks on hold for just a little bit because it is cold. I mean, cold and windy on top of that. Right now, the high today, 50. So as the wind is whipping, it's gonna drop back down and it's gonna be super cold. So we will, hopefully it will warm up a little bit later in the week, which would be great because of course my work from home day is Thursday. And then hopefully it'll be warm enough for me to head on over and take a decent, walk for my lunchtime break. But my feast days this week are, I only get 3. So it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Those are my feast days. So Yep. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow when it's time for me to make breakfast and make my way out the door. You guys take care. Bye. Good morning, guys. Welcome or welcome back. It's Tuesday. It's April 21st. Right now it's 7:02. I'm about to start on my cream of wheat. Of course, I feel like I'm always running behind. But my neighbor's house is on fire. So I've kind of been at the window just making sure they're okay and the firefighters are on the scene. I'm not going to necessarily show you guys because it's somebody else's property and I don't want to infringe upon their privacy, but just know I'm at this window just making sure everybody's evacuated and, you know, just kind of making sure that the firefighters did at least show up and they are on the scene. So I think we're okay, you know. It's not a house directly across from us or beside us or anything. It's actually across and then over. So it's a safe distance, but still, it's always good just to be on the safe side, of course. Let me get this cream of wheat on, Lord. I gotta, because if not, I'll sit here and watch the whole scene go down. I am one of those neighbors, if y'all didn't know. Old lady Natalie, yeah, I am one of those people. I will sit here and watch from a window, from a safe distance. I will watch. I am that person, so I can't deny that. My husband is too. We are always out the window looking at something or watching some drama unfold in the neighborhood. And today it just happens to be a house fire. So it looks like it's contained. I don't know where the fire started, but I don't see flames. We only see a bunch of smoke, so we don't know what's going on. So let me get this cream of wheat started. All right. Okay, y'all. Disaster averted. So, of course, firefighters show up on the scene. They are obviously taking care of that fire. Yeah, so I'm hoping everybody and everything is okay. That is pretty scary, especially super early in the morning. But I went ahead and started my car, thankfully, so that's gonna warm up. Right now, it is 35 degrees. So, yeah, cold. So I was able to kind of split that, you know, cream of wheat into 2 containers. I'm just gonna take one with me today. That's what I have. Of course, my, I know I got peanut butter everywhere, but my little dates and peanut butter. This is the last little Chobani yogurt I have. This one is the mocha tiramisu. Really, really good. This is a great swap for dessert as well, but very, very good. I have a juice, a fresh pressed juice that I made on Sunday. So I'm gonna take one with me. Of course, you guys already know my coffee my way, obviously. Always gotta have that. And then for today, I'm actually doing a little bit of different fruit. I have one mango and I have one plum. Now the plum, it's starting to go a little bad. So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and take these too. So that's what I'm taking with me today. So that is gonna be my, I'm sure this cream of wheat is gonna hold me for sure. But yeah, this is gonna be my little meal for today. Yeah, that's about it. So while all the excitement is dying down, I get to wash a few dishes or whatever before I make my way out to work. So I will check in with you guys when I get to work and it's time for me to actually stop the timer. I can't wait, I'm so hungry. I'll see you guys then. guys, alrighty, it is time for my second and last meal of the day. Disaster was averted. House was still standing when I got here. I'm in a good mood. I went ahead and just made just a simple, a little wrap, you know, with all the stuff that we had here. So I used that Trader Joe's chicken that had like, you know, that was already seasoned, like with lots of little herbs and spices and stuff like that. And I basically just kind of made like my own little Mediterranean mix. I just added a little bit of tzatziki sauce, some feta. The salad was not that great, so I kind of picked through it just to put a few pieces on there. Some Kalamata olives and also some pickled onions, because that's what I really do like. So I had this little wrap here on a little spinach wrap. And then on the side, I also have broccoli and then also those sweet potato fries that hubby had baked yesterday. So I have that here as a side. I also cut up a cantaloupe that was in the store the other day. So I have a cut up cantaloupe that we're going to try to eat before that goes out too. At this rate with fruit, it's just a race to see who can finish it before it actually goes bad. That's just how it is with like fruit and veggies. For bubbles today, I'm going to do a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. But yes, and that is the food for today. The cats are over here at the window begging. Hubby's already given them a little something, so that should be it. But yes, that's pretty much it. So I'm about to go ahead and eat because I'm definitely hungry, and then we will go ahead and start the timer together. I'll see you guys in a bit. It's Wednesday, the 22nd of April. Right now it's about 4:43. I'm heading out from work, but I went ahead and just changed my clothes, you know, from my normal work attire. And it warmed up a little bit outside. Right now it says 72 degrees. So, can you guess where I'm going? The lake. I need to get out and walk. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I really need to get out and walk. So that's what I'm gonna do. I brought my change of clothes. I got my headphones with me. So yeah, I'm about to make my way out and do a walk. So I will see you guys when I get to the lake. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. It is Thursday, Friday's Eve, and my work from home day. Alrighty, so I'm already dressed to go walking because I have heard that it's supposed to be upper or higher 70s today. So yes, I'm excited and I can't wait. I'm ready to get out there. But before I do that, I just took my leisurely time this morning. I came down, you know, got on my laptop, you know, responded to a few emails, just made sure everything, you know, is on the up and up. I've been going through the faxes, everything, before I heat up this mighty cream of wheat. And yes, I just been enjoying the leisure of it all. But yes, I basically have leftovers that I made on Tuesday. So I have some cream of wheat. I may not eat all of this, and that's okay, but I definitely don't want to waste it. So I have my cream of wheat that I made, and then I also have a mango that it's ready to go. So I was like, let me cut up that mango while I'm here. You guys already know I got my dates with my peanut butter. I just split them open. They're already pre-pitted, but I still just check just to make sure that there's no pits in there. And then I just give them a nice little, you know, smear of peanut butter there, and it's perfect to break my fast. I still have some of my homemade juice with all of the little fruit that I picked up this past weekend. So I made that on Sunday, so I definitely want to try to finish those out. And you guys know, it's not a feast day. It is not a feast day, let me tell you, if it's not my coffee, my way. So I have my coffee already ready here. And if you guys don't know what that is, of course, it is always a Starbucks dark roast K-Cup with a splash of sugar-free French vanilla creamer, and then my Atkins protein shake, which is always the dark chocolate royale. So that is my absolute favorite. That is how I take my coffee my way. Okay, yes, so it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna take my little allergy medicine and everything, and it's gonna be a good day. We actually get Nugget today a little bit later, so we may end up taking him to the park or taking him to the lake as well, because they do have a park over there at the lake, which is really nice. I mean, it's a really nice area, and families, everyone's out there walking their dogs. Like it's a really, really nice area. So I may take him over there for this afternoon when he gets out of school. So anyway, that is pretty much it, you guys. I'm about to chow down, but before I do that, let me go ahead and stop my timer. I always forget to do that. All right, 38 hours, 24 minutes in. So we are gonna end my fast here. Woo woo. Okay, you guys know what this means. Always a bite of my date. As good as it is to bite into a piece of food, this will always be my favorite. First sip of the day. I'm sorry, the food is cool, but the coffee does it for me every time. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel. You guys take care and have a great day, and I'll see you later for my walk. Ooh, good one. Hey guys, all right. It's almost 7 o'clock. We just got in from the park. I am heating up some of those peppers, onions, and some of that shredded chicken that hubby made. I'm about to add in some cheese, and I'm basically just kind of doing my own little rendition of a chicken cheesesteak, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me put it all together and let's see what it's hitting for. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. Alrighty, on to duty in full effect. Right now it is 2 minutes to 7 o'clock, and we have just finished, well, I just finished making, you know, like I mentioned, finessing a little something with the food that hubby had made. So I basically just kind of made my own little rendition of chicken, like a chicken Philly. You know, it's nothing like a chicken Philly, but it's basically the onions and peppers, a shredded chicken. I did a little bit of cheese, like Mexican cheese on the top, and then I am going to be adding on my banana peppers because I need a little something to it. So that's what we have here. Got a bag of chips. I tell you, we keep a bag of chips always. My hubby's eating it, so I'm guessing it's good. Okay, great. He gave me the thumbs up. And it's on a ciabatta, like a toasted ciabatta roll. So that's what we have. I just have my water. We just literally got back from the playground because we took Nugget to go hang out and, you know, play around with the kids and everything else like that. He's over here eating his pizza. Look at his little face. So he's over here eating his pizza. He's happy as a clam. And yeah, we're just ready to go ahead and eat, and we're ready to turn it. We're tired. So it's been a long day, but it's been a good day. It was a good work from home day. It was beautiful weather. That walk was amazing. Like, yeah, it's been a good day. So that is it. I'm about to dig in, but I will see you guys when it's time for me to start my timer. Take care. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. All right, it's the weekend, the day we've been praying for. It's Saturday. Today is the 25th of April. It is 9:19 in the morning and your girl done whipped up something with these leftovers, okay? Eggs, a little bit of peppers and onions, some of that chicken, that herbed, chicken that hubby did on the stovetop, a little bit of sweet potato fries. I just kind of warmed up. This was it, the last of the sweet potato fries. You guys already know, gotta have my dates and peanut butter. And then I had 2 waffles left in the freezer. So I was like, it's a clean out day. Like, let's just pull everything out of here. Like, let's see what we can get, eaten and out of the freezer, the pantry, everything. Like, I literally, if I flip my camera around, you guys are gonna see a whole bunch of pantry items on my counter because I literally just went in there and was like, you know what? This pantry is getting pretty full and I need to go ahead and start using some of these things that we have. So I've already set out a couple things. I'll show you guys a little bit later once I finish, eating my breakfast, what I'm preparing for this week coming up. But yes, let me tell you. So yeah, I just made like a little quick egg scramble there, like I mentioned, with just the regular items that we had left over in the fridge. I have a little bit of maple syrup here to go with my 2 waffles. That was it for the waffles. So that was great. I have a homemade juice that I made on last Sunday. So I have to go ahead and get these finished. And you guys know it is not a feast day without my coffee my way. So I have that literally sitting here waiting in the wing. That was the first thing I made this morning just to make sure I had everything together. But yes, oh my goodness, it is cloudy. It is like one of the gloomiest days this entire week. So it's kind of like, I just feel like very meh. I'm not doing anything major today. In fact, I don't have any plans. The only thing I am planning on doing is just kind of going throughout the house and going through some of the clothes that we have, some of the summer clothes, just trying to make sure that stuff fits. And whatever doesn't, I need to get a thing together for some donations. So yeah, that's what I'll be taking care of today, some donations. And then I'm going to go visit my sister in Nugget's mom, and I'm gonna basically help her with some spring cleaning too, because she has a lot of stuff she wants to kind of like, get cleaned out. Basically, just kind of do like a really good spring cleaning and just kind of, get some excess stuff out that she just really does not need or is just not using anymore. So I told her I'll come over. I got some big trash bags. Like, we can do some donation drops. Like, I have no problem helping out. So that's what we'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing a little bit later in the afternoon. But for right now, for this morning, I am in the house and I'm just kind of going around and seeing what we're not using, and, what doesn't fit, or, what is we are no longer, gonna be wearing. And I'm pretty much just gonna kind of get that together in a bag that needs to go to the donation drop. So, yep. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, house is pretty much together, so I don't really have too much I gotta do. So that's not too bad. But it's kind of a gloomy day. I wish it was sunnier so we could kind of be outside. But we did all the yard work last week, so it is what it is. But anyway, guys, yes, let me go ahead and stop my timer with you guys. Where are we? Not gonna lie, yesterday I was super hungry in the evening. I chugged some water like you would not believe. So 37 hours and 52 minutes, 37 hours, 52 minutes, almost 38 hours. So I'm gonna end my fast here. And you guys know I always end my fast with a bite of my delicious dates with peanut butter. So good. Oh gosh. So good. So yes, I'm about to finish this up. And yeah, chow down, and I will see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, all right. It is every bit of like 8:40 in the evening. We just got back in from my sister's house, helping her declutter and spring clean, and it's late. We're tired, but we are literally pulling up. We just grabbed some chicken really quickly just to, scarf something down and yeah, call it a night. We are so tired. I cannot wait for a shower and to lay my tail down. But overall, a good day. So I just wanted to show you guys this. And then also I got so much cleaning stuff and cleaning supplies and stuff over here. But this is some of the things that I pulled out of the pantry today. some potatoes, green beans, black eyed peas, some garbanzo beans, some cranberry jelly, or sorry, cranberry sauce, I guess you can say, and then also some stuffing. So I'm going to make something with that tomorrow for sure. But yes, alrighty guys, I will see you when it's time for me to start my timer. Yay, yay, yay. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It is the 26th of April. Oh my goodness. Right now it's like 7:11. 7:11. Oh my goodness. My day has been full though. My fast day has been full. It is clearly a fast day for me, so I don't know where the energy is coming from, but I have been sipping a coffee, so maybe that's what's giving me a little pep in my step. But yes, food is cooked. So I wanted to show you guys everything that me and hubby have made for the week. It's looking really, really good. I did not make the side dishes that I initially was going to make, yesterday. So it was I was going to do something with those canned potatoes, my black eyed pea and green bean combo, my little garbanzo bean salad, my little stuffing that I was going to make. Yeah, I did not get a chance to do any of that today, and that's okay. So I'll do it tomorrow, which is my feast day. So I'll go ahead and make that since I'll be at home anyway. So I'll go ahead and make that tomorrow with you guys. But yes, I definitely wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek at the food for the next week's vlog. But yes, yesterday, because I know I didn't get a chance to really talk about it, you guys saw me seasoning up the salmon this morning really quickly. I was so tired. I literally forced myself to get out of the bed because I so wanted to lay down. Let me tell you, when you are helping someone else declutter their house, whoo, it is a lot. It takes a toll on your body. Like, it takes a toll. Let me tell you, it's not my house. It was my sister's house, but good grief. Like, it was a lot to go through. And it's like she has 3 levels just like us. So it was so much to go through. We started in the kitchen, then we went to the basement, and then we ended up in her room. So it was just so much. But you know what? It felt really good to help. It felt really good to help, and I love to throw something away. Okay, let me tell you, we ended up getting a couple bags of trash out of there, but we also ended up donating a good amount of clothes. Like, she has so many clothes that just did not fit anymore. And so she was so generous with donating the clothes. So we ended up dropping all of that off today, which was great. We ended up having about 2 bags of stuff that we needed to go through anyway as well. So we didn't have a big amount, but we still had some stuff that we no longer needed. And it feels so good to kind of purge and get that stuff out of there that you're no longer using, or that you have no intention of using. It's a nice feeling, like it's a spring cleaning feeling. But we were able to donate it, which was even better, and to donate it for free. So no one had to pay for it. They were able to kind of go through everything, and that was really, really nice. They could just take whatever they liked, and that was like such a great feeling that it goes to a good home, or that somebody else can actually use the things that no longer serve us purpose, or the things that we no longer fit us. So that was great. But yeah, whoo, that took a toll on my body. As you guys saw, we ate late yesterday. So it was like, we were just in a groove. We were like, let's just get it done, because once we sit down, that's it. That is it. I cannot get back up and do anything else. So we did a good amount of stuff, and she was very, very grateful. So yeah, absolutely excited about that. But yes, let me show you guys the food because hubby did his big one. All right, so starting off strong, like I said, all of this will be made tomorrow, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I did pull it out, so it's already there. And then he pulled out the slow cooker, and he put in here, what is this, hon? A pork butt or pork roast?
Shoulder.
Pork shoulder. Okay, so hubby did a pork shoulder. He used the rest of those onions and peppers that we made this week because I told y'all we were going to try our best to utilize what we have. As you can see, he just added in some extra onions, but yes, that looks so good. He was able to kind of break that up. So this will go, you know, throughout the evening and it'll be ready to go. Maybe some tacos or maybe some like pulled pork sliders or something like that for this upcoming week. So this looks good and it smells amazing. And then over here, what I did was, as you guys saw earlier this morning, I seasoned the salmon. So hubby went ahead and baked that up, it looks and smells so good. So good. He did some, sweet potato fries that he baked as well. So these are just baked off in the oven. They look great. He seasoned those up. What's in here? Oh, pot of rice. You guys already know. Some broccoli. You guys already know circular bowl means chicken. So he did some pan-seared chicken on the stovetop. That looks amazing. And then some ground beef, of course. So he's going to have, plenty of stuff for his meals, which is perfect. Now, while I was cleaning out my sister's house, she said, oh, you need a waffle maker? I don't need a waffle maker, but I'm going to take it up off your hands. That's the bad thing about helping somebody else, declutter their house. You start finding stuff. Hey, you need this? Hey, you want this? So she gave me this, it's a Ninja, waffle maker. She said this was one of the best waffle makers she ever had. So I'll take that. Yes, I will. Absolutely. Thank you, girl. Okay, guys, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys already know I got to do my little outro here. Got to do it for you guys. First of all, when I read your comments from this past video, the one from yesterday, I was literally on the verge of tears because I was just like, they get it. They understand it. Like, it's so nice to have a little community where we are all kind of on that same page. And I just thought that was so nice. It was like, it was so nice. It was so nice to be able to read you guys' comments, which are always encouraging. But then also how much I encourage you guys. Like that just, it's just something about it. It just, you know how it just really makes your soul feel good? Like you're doing something, you're doing something good. Like, it's so easy to do something wrong, but it's just like when you're doing something good, it just kind of gives you that like inner, positive glow, that radiance. Like you just feel good about what you've done because you did the right thing. Yeah. So I was just like, wow, like they get it. Like we're all on that same journey. We have different reasons as to why we're on this journey, but we're on it. So it was really nice to have a great community where everybody's kind of on the same page. And it's just, it was so good to just read your comments. It's nice to hear how you guys are going about things. I know one person was saying, hey, I'm thinking I might do OMAD. I'm thinking I might do ADF. I love both. I was like, keep me abreast. Let me know which one you pick. Like, I love both. Like, they're both amazing. They both have their benefits. Like, if it works for you, why not? I've literally tried every diet imaginable. Let me tell you, that keto diet, I tried keto on and off for years. And I would always get to a good point and then I would just like revert back and it was just so bad. But let me tell you something about fasting. It's like one of the easiest diets you can really be on. But that's only if you want it to work, because one thing you cannot do is you cannot cheat fasting. You can't do it. You cannot sit up there and be like, yeah, I'm fasting, and then eat and then think that you should see a difference in the scale or that you should be coming down in sizes. Yeah, you can't cheat it. It's one of those things. It's like you have to be consistent with it. And even with the consistency, it's tough because some days we just have to give ourselves a little bit more grace, Some days we're fasting, or maybe our cycle is here, or our menopause is kicking our behinds, or something else is going on, stressors are just popping up out of nowhere that you just were not expecting. And it's tough to stay on track. I know a lot of you guys, because I see my analytics, so I know that a lot of you guys are within my age range, which is like the 40s to 55, age range. So I know you guys are within my age range, and it's so good to see that people. I mean, people have families. They're taking care of their spouses, their kids. It's a constant moving about. We have secular jobs. We have things that we are responsible for. So it was nice to see and hear that you guys are dealing with the same things. And, sometimes we just got to give ourselves a little bit more grace. It's tough. We want to be consistent. Our mind is focused on consistency, but things happen. And it's okay. And that's one of the best things about, fasting is that, if we fall off, it's okay, get back on. But we're trying. We're going to try our best. It may not have worked out this week, but maybe next week it will. You just never know. So keep up the good work, y'all. Just know, like I said, I am very proud of you guys. So please keep up that good work. Keep up the good work. Keep trying. Keep getting back up off that horse. Dust yourself off and try again. Like, keep doing it. You're doing great things. Trust me. And your body appreciates it. So just remember that. Whatever you are doing, fasting, even if it's not for the amount of time that you wanted, your body appreciates the amount of sacrifice that you made for it. So yeah, that's what we want to, that's our main goal. We want our bodies to appreciate what we're doing for them. So yeah, but that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend to end your absolutely beautiful week. And I will see you all here tomorrow, same time, same place, for a brand new weekly vlog. You guys take care. Bye.